did you know your coach is set to win his 700th game of his career?
I did not know that. That's crazy, yeah, but yeah, I would definitely believe it though. Yeah, Hall of Fame coach, yeah.
Isaiah, where would you say your team's three-point shooting is at right now?
I don't think we've been shooting the ball as well as we could be, but all the guys, we've been in the gym after practice and before practice, I see guys working on their shots, so I have no doubt in my mind it will be better.
So the situation where it looks good in practices?
Yeah. Well, we got guys making shots in practice. We just got to carry it on to the game.
And then Devon specifically, Coach talked about how he's a good college shooter. It's just it hasn't worked out so far this year. Are you seeing that behind the scenes with Devon?
Definitely, yeah. In practice, Devon's knocking down shots. He's always stays after practice to get up a lot of threes, so I believe that. So.
Do you feel like there's a difference in like when it's just Udoka or just one big guy on the floor? Is that better spacing wise for your shooting? Does that play a factor at all?
Yeah, I think it's better spacing for shooting as well as I think it gives Doak space to post up and get good angles as well too.
What do you guys need to do to be able to put Doak in the best position to score the ball?
We need to make shots, like we talked about earlier. I think if we make shots, it's gonna bring the defense up more, so it'll give us a better chance to get the ball into Doak.
What have you seen from TCU so far in film? What has Coach been emphasizing in practice this week?
Actually, we haven't watched film yet, but yesterday we went over a few plays, and I know they got the second leading scorer in the Big Ten, so it'll be a good job.
And how much does this kind of break between games, going from Saturday to Monday, and then having a little bit of time for games, how does that help you guys as a team?
It just gives us more time to prepare. Gives us more time to look at the details and the things we need to do to win the game.
Isaiah, how would you evaluate your three-point shooting so far?
It's not my best. I think I've missed. I think I rushed some of my shots, but I've been working on my shot a lot. I've been in the gym a lot, so I'll be better. So.
Do you study film on that when you're missing some and stuff?
Yeah, I definitely always go back and look at the way I'm shooting, when I'm making it, and things I'm doing when shooting the way I miss it. I try to correct certain things.
And when you say you're rushing, what are you seeing when you say you rush it?
Just I'm not following through as much as I should. I think sometimes you see me shooting, I just put my hand back down. I think I gotta follow through a little more.
So when you say that you've been in the gym a lot, is there like a certain number of shots you try to get up? Like what does that extra work look like?
After practice, it will be 50 made threes from 5 spots around the court. So.
For many three-point shooters, when they miss, they don't have their feet set. Do you see that in yourself? And as a shooter, how can you correct that? Is it like off the break? It's difficult to get your feet set?
I actually don't think that. I think it's for me. It's just my follow through. So that's what I'm gonna try to continue to work on.
So it's not you getting your feet set?
I mean, sometimes I think if I'm in transition, I might be a little off balance, but I don't think I'm not too worried about that.
What do you think the second strongest part of your game is after shooting?
I would say slashing to the rim. The last few games I've been trying to do that. You know, guys have been scouting me to shoot three, so I was just trying to, you know, I have to do something else to be productive. So slashing to the rim, I'll say.
When you're watching film, is it pretty obvious that teams are trying to put a lot of attention on Udoka based off how you guys play?
Yeah, I think that they're gonna do that regardless because he's just such a great player. You get the ball. I think he's shooting 76% or something like that. So I think that's just how they're gonna play him regardless.
What's Self like in the huddle? Do you hear him call a lot of good plays and stuff? I mean, how would you describe him in the huddle?
Yeah, I think he's always calling out good plays. I think our plays work. Anytime we run plays, we execute them the right way, we pretty much always score on them. So I would say the plays he calls is good plays.
What do you think separates Coach Self from other coaches to allow him to get to 700 wins so fast, to be a Hall of Famer, et cetera?
It's a great question. I think that from what I've seen so far, just like personally, I think that certain plays and certain situations he's called is right on target. I think he's good at just seeing that.
Is he the toughest coach you've had?
Definitely, yeah.
All right, Isaiah, thank you.
Thanks.